Hi guys, it's Alicia. Today I am making a very easy Weight Watcher recipe, and that is for taco soup. Now this one is kind of special to me because it's probably one of, if not the first, Weight Watcher recipes that I've ever made. It is about as easy as you can get, and it is absolutely delicious. It is also very filling. And if you're on the My WW blue or purple plan, it is 0 points. My husband and I are doing the green plan, and on that one it is 3 points, which is still pretty low for as satisfying as this soup is. Now, like I said, this is very easy, very simple, and it comes together in minutes. So let me start off showing you what you're gonna need to make this. You're going to need a can of kidney beans, a can of Great Northern beans, a can of black beans, 2 cans of diced tomatoes or 29-ounce can of diced tomatoes, a can of corn, and a can of fat-free refried beans. You're also going to need 2 cups of fat-free chicken broth. This is a large onion chopped, and this is 1 bunch of cilantro chopped. Now if you don't like cilantro, you don't have to add it to it. I guess same with the onions too, but I love both, so we always put them in ours. Here I've just got a tablespoon of the McCormick taco seasoning. And that is all you're gonna need to make this. The first thing you're gonna do is get yourself a large pot, and then you're gonna just take your onions and you're gonna cook them on about medium heat just until they start to soften. And while I'm letting these cook, I'm gonna go ahead and open up all of my cans. My onions are almost soft in here, so now I'm gonna start adding the rest of the stuff. But before I do that, just a little tip on this that I actually forgot to do this time. Since I didn't use any oil to cook the onions in because I didn't want to add more points, what I normally would do would be add a little bit of the chicken broth in here as I'm cooking them so that they don't stick to the bottom of the pan as much as they did here. But it's been a while since I've made this and I kind of forgot that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just literally dump everything else into this pot. Starting with the chicken broth. And then I'm gonna just dump all of my cans in here. Now, if you want to drain the beans, you absolutely can. I don't, just because I want it to be as easy as possible, really. That's one of the things that I like about this recipe is it's simply a dump and go. And so I don't drain my beans, but if you want to kind of get rid of some of that starchy, salty water or liquid that's in there with them, you absolutely can drain and rinse them first. But like I said, I just don't really care, so I don't drain mine. And then last, the seasoning. Now you can use more than a tablespoon of seasoning if you want. We are always kind of watching our salt, so I only put the 1 tablespoon in, and it is 1 point for that 1 tablespoon, so I would assume another tablespoon would probably double that, but maybe not. But we find that the 1 definitely is enough sodium and enough flavor for this soup. So now what we're gonna do is just mix this all together, and I'm gonna leave my temp on medium high and just let this kind of cook and warm up. And you wanna get those refried bean chunks that are in there to kind of dissolve into the liquid too. So I'm gonna just let this do its thing for a while, and then I will be back. I've let this cook for about 20 minutes or so, and this is what it's looking like. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my cilantro to it, and I'm gonna hold a little bit of the cilantro back for garnishing, but I'm gonna add the majority to it. And I'm gonna just mix that in and let this cook for another couple minutes or so. Okay, and here I've got a serving in a bowl, and like I said, this is a cup per serving for 3 points on the green plan and 0 on both the blue and purple. I've also added about a tablespoon of fat-free plain Greek yogurt to this. I think that adds just a really good flavor. Adds a little creamy consistency to it too. And this Greek yogurt that I use actually comes in at 0 points for a tablespoon. I think it's 2 points for 3/4 cups. So for such a negligible amount as a tablespoon, there are no points with that. You can also use fat-free sour cream if you want. That's what I used to use, but I just love the fat-free Greek yogurt anymore. I think it works great as a sour cream substitute, and I do believe that it is lower points than the fat-free sour cream. But I use it for a lot of different things. In fact, I have a video on Greek yogurt and all the different ways you can use it. I will link that up above and down below if you're interested in that. But yeah, this is the taco soup. It is so good. And like I said, so filling, and definitely one of those things that I love making because it is just so easy. So if you need something to throw together in just a few minutes, this definitely works for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.